Hello and welcome into your Game 13 Bruins fan reaction video. I'm Pat, you know. The video is going to be a little different than usual. I'm not going to be doing editing and stuff because I just do not have time. I didn't take the usual notes I did. I just watched the game, and overall, when you don't really score a goal, you don't need notes. Anyway, we take the 1-0 loss to the Predators, and I believe there are two ways you can really look at this game. One, the best team in the NHL, we played them on the road in their house, only let up one goal, gave them a playoff-like game with the physicality and everything. And honestly, singularly, looking at the game as a whole on its own, not a bad result, not a bad game. We fall to 7-4-2, which kind of sucks because with the way Yaroslav Halak has been playing, you feel like he deserves a better record, or the Bruins deserve a better team record with how he's played. I hope I phrased that right. But he's just been insane. And the goaltending in this game for both teams was superb. Yaroslav Halak made a ton of good saves, and without him, probably would have let up 3 to 4 goals. Rene, he didn't have as much work to do, obviously, from the 40 to 26 shot count. Nashville led us 40 to 26. And Rene's just solid. He did what he had to do for his team to win, but nothing special out of him. We didn't really put enough chances on them, I guess you could say. Yeah, but that's just one of the points. The second point I want to go over is refereeing. And holy crap, were there two really terrible calls and a lot of just confusion. Brad Marchand gets called for a high stick to Colton Sissons, and Sissons didn't get a hit. He was acting, deserves an Academy Award, and then Brad Marchand mocks him, all that. We don't know what was really said between Marchand and the officials, but anyway, he got some, 14, 16 minutes of penalties. He got the 10 minutes of misconduct. He wasn't able to come back until 4 minutes left in the second, so he almost missed a whole period for it. And he didn't even slash the guy, and he basically got it for a bunch of lip service and talking back to the officials, which you hate to see. Bad call by the official, and he was kind of weak by him to give him a 10-minute misconduct for that. And then the other one was Steven Kampfer went down to his stomach to try to block a shot or a pass. The guy skated over him. Well, when I say skate over him, he skated at him and then jumped over him, and the ref called him for a trip when Kampfer didn't even touch him, which is kind of insane. And both these penalties could, they slowed us down a little. Obviously, at the end of the day, we didn't put a goal on the board, and you can't blame the officials for all of that, but we lost Marchand for almost the whole period, one of our best players, if not our most dynamic forward, and, that just hurts. And the Kampfer penalty wasn't as big of a deal because it was only 2 minutes, but it was just kind of weird. Just didn't really like it. And the third and final point is the lack of scoring. As you can see from down here, I have two stats. The 24th in goals for in the league with 2.85 goals per game. This Bruins team last year was way higher in this stat. I don't know specifically where they were, but I can tell you it's a lot higher than 24th. And they're doing great in goals against. Fourth in goals against, I can't read my own writing, 2.31, and that's a great total. So they're playing high-level, high-quality defense. And if you've been watching them, you've noticed this. But if you've also been watching them, you've noticed they can't score. And tonight, you got to look at it two ways. Is it because they couldn't score, or is it because Nashville's defense was just that good? And I honestly think you could look at it either way. But I think when you have as many games under our belt as we do, and you watch them play often, you can tell it's mainly lack of scoring. Because Nashville wasn't special last night. They weren't. They weren't in their best form. I don't know why or how, but they had holes in their game, and the Bruins didn't exploit them, and that's because their offense is just lacking skill right now. I really think there's only two ways to address this, and that is you have to shake up the lines, which Bruce Cassidy refuses to do, or you have to do a trade to acquire someone. So there's really only three things you can take out of this game, and that's that the goaltending in this game was superb from both sides. Halak leading the league in goals against and save percentage. That's insane. The refs are trash, and the Bruins really lack scoring. There's really two ways to go about the lack of scoring issue, and that is the obvious trade for talent, which the Bruins lack offensive talent. They should go for a trade, even if it's not like a big name like a Panarin or someone like that. You need to get some depth scoring. Wherever, however, I don't know, but you need it. Or you can try shaking up the lines to get different looks, different matchups, not have your first line being all together, so if they get shut down, they're all shut down. Because when all three of them get shut down as a unit, it's not a good thing. If you split them up, there's less likelihood of them all getting shut down. Overall, the game had a playoff feel, but I really would have liked to have seen the Bruins get on the board tonight. You never like to see your team get shut out. It's always not a fun time to get shut out. Anyway, that's all I have time for you today. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to comment and talk about the Bruins, leave a comment. I respond to all of them. If you like my Bruins coverage, hit the subscribe button. I cover all the Bruins games and do topic videos and a lot of other random stuff. Hopefully you like that. Please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you for the next game, which is tomorrow versus Dallas. That review will be coming out either late Monday night or midday Tuesday. Peace.